Hey, I am Leanne. I am the founder of the Girlboss Empire, and you are watching this because I have invited you to learn a little bit more about the coaching opportunity, and you said, yeah, I want to learn a little bit more about what you do as a coach and what it means to be a coach. So I wanted to share really quickly how I started. I'm going to keep this as quick as possible to kind of let you know, because I know your time is valuable and it's important, and this is just an awesome way for us to quickly identify, is this something that you want to learn a little bit more about, or no, this is not for me, no thank you. But if you know somebody that might be interested, be sure to send them my way. So I started my journey back in 2012 as a customer. I was struggling to lose the baby weight after having our daughter Faith, and having lost my mom to ovarian cancer 5 years before that. I knew the importance of not only losing the weight, but doing it in a healthy way, something that was sustainable and all natural. So I started looking around, thinking of figuring out different ways, and I was just struggling with that accountability. So I basically knew I needed to work out and I needed to eat better, but I was just on this vicious cycle of not sleeping well at night, swearing that I was going to wake up in the morning to do my workout, and then not waking up, being overtired, eating a whole bunch of carbs to get my glucose level up and energy spiked, and then I would just keep on this vicious cycle, swearing that I was going to work out that night, then just too tired, crashed, said I would wake up the next morning, and never did. So I reached out to a neighbor to hold me accountable, and they introduced me to what I now run, our challenge groups. They said, you just got to be doing a Beachbody workout and drinking Shakeology. And honestly, when I heard the Shakeology, I was like, no, thank you. I'm not interested in doing some diet shake. And I ignored them for about a month, and a month later said, okay, I've not had any changes. I don't know how to get off this cycle. Tell me more about it. So I had the opportunity to try Shakeology. I felt the immediate impact that my body had from getting in all the vitamins and nutrients, started doing some research on Shakeology, and found that I would try it for 30 days. Just give it 30 days and see what happens. So within 30 days, I was completely changed. My husband had completely changed his lifestyle. We had saved like over $260 to justify us both drinking Shakeology the next month, and kind of fell in love. But I was on my own journey. I felt like I am not a health and fitness expert. I'm an accountant. My area is numbers. I am still on my own journey. So when my coach approached me and said, you would make an awesome coach, I thought, no thanks. Like, this is not for me. I like my corporate job. I see myself in the corporate career. I don't necessarily want to be a stay-at-home mom. You know what? You help my friends. You help them. So I gave him my whole list of people and said, you go talk to them and, be sure to share my story. Go ahead. But I'm not interested in this coaching opportunity. And so as I was doing my workouts, I started following a lot of these people that are in the workouts on Facebook. And I was doing Shalene Extreme and following Janelle Summers, and Janelle had given a shout out to one of her downline coaches, Meg. And Meg had a nutrition background, but had just retired from her corporate job at 25 years old, making a 6-figure salary. And I am walking into a job. It was May. It was about 5 years ago now. And I said, what is this chick doing that she's earning a 6-figure salary? I'm a CPA. I have my master's in business. I've worked at Ernst & Young. And why am I not earning that? And this girl is doing something that she's passionate about. I'm not sure I'm that passionate about accounting anymore. Like, I don't like that I'm having to choose between, answering to a boss versus putting my daughter to bed. I don't like that I don't have this flexibility. I don't like that Faith is sick and I have to call off, or I have to try and work from home while taking care of her and feel stressed. And so just the idea kind of popped into in my head, and I started to think about it. Meg, with her nutrition background, focused on sugar addiction, and that was my struggle. And I reached out to Meg, and I really connected with her better than my current coach. And so I decided that I was going to become a coach under Meg. Which is not really, it's frowned upon, but Meg did not approach me. I had to find out who was the best person for me. And that's what I highly suggest people do when they're interested in this coaching opportunity, is figure out the person that you identify with most, and figure out where they're going with their business. I have a lot of people that end up coming to my team because they signed as a coach under somebody else, and that person was not ever interested in growing it into something more. And though they have the tools, they just felt like they weren't supported. And so it's important to find, when you're doing this, to find the right coach for you and make sure that you kind of follow their philosophy. My first coach was an all or nothing approach. You had to stick to the plan exactly. And coming from where I was at that point in time, it was a huge win for me to measure out 28 Cheez-It crackers and only have one serving versus eat a whole box. And my coach was like, you can't have Cheez-It crackers at all. And so I like to help people create new habits, and create a lifestyle versus, nope, you can't ever have this again. It's bad. And, eventually with my clients, you just don't want Cheez-It crackers. You find out that something else, makes you feel better. And that's what I want you to do more naturally. So I started out as a discount coach. So as a coach, you earn 25% discount on all of our programs, Shakeology, our performance line, the Shakeology boosts, pretty much everything Beachbody related. And so we were drinking 2 bags of Shakeology. I wanted to do our ultimate reset, which is a 21-day toxin cleanse, and I wanted Turbo Fire, the next program. And so I thought, you know what, by signing on as a coach, I could get all of those at a 25% discount. So that's what I did. But I continued sharing my journey on Facebook. I used Facebook as kind of my accountability platform. So I was sharing my workouts every single morning, and I was sharing recipes that I liked, and I was sharing my results because I wanted to. If it inspired one person, it was worth it. So by doing that, I was now a coach, and some people started reaching out saying, hey, I want to do this with you. Like, how do I get started? And they started joining me. And this became a hobby. So instead of watching TV at night, I was playing on Facebook and talking to people and helping people overcome obstacles. And I was cheering people on as they were getting results. And I was saying like, hey, you've got this. I believe in you. You can do this workout. And, just continuing to share my passion versus watching TV. And this thing started to snowball into a full-time income, to a point that I was able to leave my corporate job because I had replaced my income there with this job just being a hobby, just enjoying it. And I became a little bit more focused. So what do I look for in coaches, specifically for the Girlboss Empire? I want somebody who's positive. Number one, you have things that happen in your life. I know it. Life is not always sunshine and rainbows, but you have bad times. But are you the type of person that finds, the good out of it? Are you a person that says, yes, this is going on, but I'm going to focus on the positive and where I'm going? And are you that type of person on Facebook? Most likely you are, because I asked you, would you be interested in learning more about it? I'm not going to go ask those Debbie Downers that always have those woe is me posts to join my team, because that's not what I want. We're positive people. Are you somebody who loves to help others, that loves to cheer people on? I was a cheerleader in high school, go figure, and I just love to see people succeed, and I love to cheer people on. So, that is a great part about being a coach. You don't have to be at a perfect body size. I sure as heck am not. I'm not where I want to be. I have been. And then through body things and body changes, I've changed. But I'll tell you guys, because of this coaching opportunity, I truly believe my life was saved, because one person suggested I take my health to the next level and go talk to a naturopathic doctor, and found out that my hormones were completely out of whack. And that's the reason, despite me eating well and working out, that I need to make some small changes to help me get where I want to be. And had I not had coaching, I would have never known that. I would have just assumed that this extra weight was here because that's life, and that's not life. So you want to be somebody that always looks for the positive, that's kind of a cheerleader. I want a person that's always loving to learn new things, and kind of be pushed. So we listen to a lot of podcasts or books on Audible that apply to everything. Every area of life, communicating with people, communicating with your spouse, improving your own health and fitness, business tips that, correlate with things that you're doing in the workforce as well. So I'm just a constant learner. I'm making sure I'm writing down my things. Somebody who's just focused, who says, okay, Leanne, I want to do this. I want to try this, or not even try, that you're like, hey, I'm going to commit to doing this, and I'm going to be here a year from now because I love helping others. And if I inspire one person, then it was well worth it. That's the type of person I'm looking for. So is that you? Are you, committed to your own health and fitness? Do you love sharing your own knowledge? Do you love cheering people on? Are you a positive person? If so, I want you to respond to me and say, yes, Leanne, this does sound like something I could do, because that's all I'm doing. I'm cheering people on. Yes, cheering people on in a fitness capacity. And then as you grow in this business, you're helping people launch their own businesses, and helping people stay focused on the basics. Talk to more people. It's a Zig Ziglar quote. If you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. And I truly believe it. The freedom that this business has given me and my family is unbelievable. I would not be a stay-at-home mom. I would be still working in the corporate world, probably very unhappy, and kind of feeling stuck. You can take this business wherever you want to take it. You never have somebody holding you back. You could come in and you could skyrocket past me. Nothing stops you from doing that. You grow at your own pace. We would not be traveling like we do. We don't travel a lot, but Beachbody has paid for us as a family to go to Cancun, and Beachbody paid for us to go to Punta Cana, and Beachbody's paying for us to go to Riviera Maya next year. Our daughter would not be in private school. Our debt would not be going down. We would not be here. Faith would not be in gymnastics. Faith would not be in ballet. Faith would not be enjoying the summer because I would be at work. She would be in daycare and not happy. So I want you to start thinking about some things, how your life could be different if you did pursue this opportunity. If you did say, yes, Leanne, I want to learn a little bit more. So after you've watched this video, I want you to send me a message, and I want you to tell me, Leanne, yes, this sounds like something I would like to really learn a little bit more about, and I would like to schedule a call with you and I so we can talk. Or, Leanne, that sounds great. I'm happy for you, but that is just not something that I want to do or that I could take on my plate right now. And that is cool as well. This is just an opportunity for us to learn a little bit more about it. Quick questions that people ask right away that I want to answer. What is it to sign up as a coach? You can sign up as one of two ways. You can pay $40 and you're a coach, or the better way that I always recommend is you invest in a challenge pack. So you get our workouts, you get our Shakeology for 30 days, and your $40 coach fee is waived. You have to be a product of the product, okay? So you have to believe in the Beachbody workouts. You have to believe in Shakeology in order to be successful. You can't help somebody and recommend Shakeology if you're not using it or you're refusing to use it. That's a fraud. That's somebody that sounds salesy and gimmicky, doing something or promoting something that you yourself aren't using. So you get a 25% discount on all of our products once you're a coach. So unfortunately that challenge pack fee is not a 25% discount, but it is at an amazing price. Your challenge pack is cheaper than I can get it at a discount. So, and we always have sales going on, so we can figure that out as well. So you get 25% discount on future orders. You earn a 25% commission. That's just a straight commission. And the way that people earn, 6-7 figures is really by helping more people launch their businesses. So we earn what we call a cycle bonus, and we can talk about that later. If you are active military or a veteran, or your spouse is, your coach enrollment is absolutely free, and you have no monthly fee. For regular coaches like myself, we pay $15.95 a month to be a coach. We do not have any stocking of inventory or customer service related issues. Beachbody handles that. Beachbody ships everything directly. The $15.95 covers that plus your Beachbody website. So people order directly from your website and you get the credit. We get paid every single week, and there are no minimum sales or minimum purchases to be a coach. You can literally be paying $15.95, never buy anything, and maybe sell something once in a blue moon, and Beachbody will pay you. But the focus is that you're continuing on your health and fitness journey, and it's important, especially some of you are like, hey, I do want to learn more about this, but I would love a discount first, Leanne. This is a great opportunity for you to take advantage of that as well. So those are the main questions that people ask that I wanted to cover. Again, I want you to let me know, Leanne, yes, I want to learn more. Let's set up a call. Or Leanne, sorry, this is just not meant for me or not the right time. But thanks for sharing the info. So thank you so much for listening and tuning in for these 16 minutes, and I will talk to you later. Bye.